Today we will travel to eternal Rome, one of the most wonderful cities in the world. Happily, we are going to show you the must-sees of Rome, and we are going to take you to the most beautiful squares of the Roman capital, which are the soul of the city and the places that you absolutely have to visit. Welcome to the amazing places. Let's explore the world together. Let's begin our tour of the Eternal City, which never ceases to surprise with the amount of things there are to see. But before we dive into its amazing sights, here are a few quick tips. Italy uses the euro, plugs are type F and L, so bring an adapter if you're coming from outside Europe. And yep, most places do accept cards, but always carry a bit of cash for small cafes or gelato stands. Oh, and don't forget, in Italy, coffee is an art form, so no cappuccinos after lunch. Let's start with our first stop, the Great Roman Colosseum, or Flavian Amphitheatre. Talking about Rome is undoubtedly talking about the most emblematic monument of the Italian capital, the Roman Colosseum. With an average of more than 6 million tourists annually, the amphitheatre is the most visited monument in the country. Although today it is known worldwide as the Roman Colosseum or simply the Colosseum, in its beginnings it was called the Flavian Amphitheatre in honor of the dynasty of emperors who built it. The origin of the current name is due to the fact that it was built near a large statue of the Colossus of Nero. Until the 20th century, no building surpassed the amphitheatre in capacity. It stood as the largest in the empire and the flagship of Roman engineering of the time. 2,000 years later, the dimensions and remains of its complex network of underground tunnels, ramps, and elevators continue to surprise the entire world. Earthquakes, centuries of abandonment and looting have destroyed a large part of the structure, but have not managed to take away its majesty. Although its state of conservation is not exactly excellent, its remains allow us to dream and imagine what it must have been like in its maximum splendor. The amphitheatre, declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO and also chosen as one of the 7 wonders of the modern world, was filled with more than 50,000 spectators eager to witness animal and gladiator fights and theatrical performances. The emperor occupied a row of seats in the south wing of the Colosseum. Priests, magistrates, and senators were placed in the first tribune, and above them aristocrats, wealthy and poor citizens, and women in a strict order emphasizing the social class they belonged to. In total, there were 80 rows of stands that were accessed through 80 numbered doors and could be completely evacuated in case of emergency in a record time of 3 minutes. What a spectacular place the Colosseum is, and one of the must-see in Rome. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps the channel making new videos. Just a stone's throw away from the Colosseum is the Roman Forum, the political and social hub of ancient Rome. As you stroll through the ruins of temples, basilicas, and arches, you can almost hear the whispers of emperors and the buzz of daily life. It's like stepping into a time machine, and the stories of the past come alive. Stepping into the Roman Forum, you find yourself surrounded by the remnants of an ancient marketplace and the political heartbeat of the Roman Empire. Crumbling pillars and temples whisper tales of Roman leaders, senators, and the vibrant life that once animated these historic grounds. All right, ready for a breath of fresh air? Let's escape the busy streets of Rome and step into a world of calm, art, and beauty. Welcome to Villa Borghese. This place isn't just a park. It's like Rome's secret garden. Massive, green, peaceful, like the city just exhaled. You've got tree-lined paths, fountains that feel straight out of a painting. And oh yeah, actual masterpieces just chilling inside the Borghese Gallery. Want to see works by Bernini, Caravaggio, or Raphael? Yep, they're all here. But even if you're not into art, Villa Borghese has something for everyone. Rent a bike, take a lazy stroll, row a boat on the little lake, or just grab a gelato and enjoy the view. From wide open lawns to secret corners with statues hidden in the shade, Villa Borghese is where you come to slow down and fall in love with Rome all over again. Now, let's marvel at the architectural brilliance of the Pantheon. This ancient temple, turned church, is a testament to Roman engineering. Those massive columns, each one weighs like 60 tons and came all the way from Egypt. No cranes, just pure Roman muscle. Inside, you'll see the largest unreinforced concrete dome in the world. And that hole at the top, it's called the oculus. Yes, it lets in rain, and the floor drains it. Genius. It started as a temple to all Roman gods, but it's been a church since the 600s, probably why it's so well preserved. Famous Italians like Raphael are buried here too. Yep, that Raphael. Free to visit, full of history, and just jaw-dropping. Don't skip the Pantheon when you're in Rome. And now, we've made it to the legendary Appian Way. Yep, the Appian Way, one of the oldest roads in the world. But this isn't just stone and dust, it's a portal through time. As you walk down this ancient path, with broken tombs and silent ruins lining the way, you start to feel something, a quiet hum beneath your feet, like the whispers of history still echoing through the stones. Roman soldiers once marched here, merchants, travelers, even emperors. And now, you. It's kind of surreal, right? Every step you take connects you with over 2,000 years of stories. It's not just a walk, it's a journey through time. Now we continue walking through the center of Rome to go to another must-see in the city. We're on our way to another incredible landmark, and this one might just take your breath away. Can you guess where we're headed? That's right, we've arrived at the one and only Trevi fountain. This isn't just any fountain, it's a masterpiece of water, stone, and pure magic. Every day, thousands of tourists flock here to witness its grandeur. And let me tell you, getting that perfect picture can be a challenge, but totally worth it. The Trevi fountain is actually built on the very end of the Virgin Aqueduct, one of the few ancient aqueducts that's still in use today. Pretty cool, right? The current fountain we see was actually commissioned by Pope Clement XII back in 1732. He held a competition for the best design, and the architect Nicholas Solvi came out on top. If you look closely, you'll see the fountain is built right against the Palazzo Poli building. In the center, the star of the show is the mighty Oceanus, the god of the ocean. He's riding a giant clamshell chariot pulled by two very different seahorses, one calm, one a little feisty. Two muscular tritons are there to keep them in check. The whole scene is framed by a giant archway decorated with reliefs. On one side, you can see a young girl pointing out the spring that feeds the fountain to Roman soldiers. That's the origin story. On the other side, you'll find a powerful Roman general ordering the construction of the aqueduct. And of course, no detail is left out. On either side of the main action, there are statues representing health and abundance, reminding us of the life-giving power of water. The fountain underwent a major restoration in 2014, thanks to the help of the famous fashion house Fendi. Talk about a stylish makeover. But wait, there's more. Here's a tradition everyone knows. Throwing a coin into the Trevi fountain is supposed to guarantee your return to Rome. But did you know there's a secret love spell too? Legend has it that tossing a second and third coin can bring you some real Italian romance. Got to make those love bells ring. Speaking of love, here's a little secret most people miss. Over on the right side of the fountain, there are two tiny holes. That's the lover's fountain. Another legend says that couples who drink from there will be forever faithful. So there you have it, the Trevi fountain, a place of history, beauty, and maybe even a little magic. Who knows? Maybe you'll toss a coin and find yourself back in Rome someday. All right, let's cross the river and dive into one of Rome's coolest, most authentic neighborhoods, Trastevere. This isn't the Rome of postcards. It's the Rome of cobblestone streets, crumbling facades, and laundry lines swinging above your head. It's messy, charming, alive. As you wander through these narrow alleys, it almost feels like the city is breathing through the walls. Old churches, hidden courtyards, ivy-covered balconies, every corner has a story to tell. And when the sun starts to set, Trastevere turns into pure magic. The streets come alive with music, laughter, and the smell of pasta in the air. Because Trastevere isn't just a place on the map, it's a mood. And that's a wrap on our Roman adventure. If you enjoyed the journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on our next destination. Got a favorite spot in Rome? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your recommendations. Thanks for watching.